9 days after making a winning start on his pro debut, Prince Naseem was back in the ring, this time at the GMEX Centre in Manchester to take on Shaun Norman. Norman was 7 years younger than Hamed's first victim, Ricky Beard, and had considerably less experience, with only 5 fights on his record. Even more worrying for Norman's connections, their man had only enjoyed 1 previous victory. Not many at a packed GMEX Centre fancied his chances against the flashy young teenager who was quickly becoming the talk of British boxing. But Norman's ring entrance, strictly businesslike and purposeful, suggested the air of a young man who knew he had absolutely nothing to lose and possibly an awful lot to gain from sharing a ring with the country's young pretender. Who knows, maybe he even genuinely believed he had a shot. And Prince Naseem Hamed certainly had plenty to feel good about. Not many 18-year-olds with just 1 win behind them were generating as much publicity as this precocious young talent from Sheffield by way of the Yemen. Even at this early stage of his career, Hamed was blessed with an abundance of something that simply can't be taught: star quality. He knew how to put himself centre stage and revelled in the attention. When it came to making an entrance, the man was the natural successor to Chris Eubank. The leopard skin shorts, the extravagant vault over the top rope, the quick-stepping shuffle all screamed the same message: look at me, I'm going to be the next big thing around here. Already attracting admirers and detractors in equal measure, Hamed clearly believed he was going places under the careful tutelage of his veteran trainer, Brendan Ingle.
Round 1.
Well, now, our second glimpse of Prince Naseem Hamed, Brendan Ingle's latest protege. We saw his pro debut in Mansfield. He KO'd Ricky Beard with a body shot in 2 rounds.
Yes, my first glimpse of him live. I actually watched him that night for about a round and a half, and I actually missed the finish of the fight. But there was a hell of a start to stop Ricky Beard in 2 rounds in his pro debut. He's very fast and very flashy, and there's glimpses of a young Harold Graham there. But he makes the same mistakes. He hangs his chin up in the air, which is a wee bit silly. But he's only a kid, like. He's fabulous moves, great speed and agility.
Yeah, only 18, glittering amateur career. Knowing Brendan Ingle's little habit of naming his fighters, you're surprised that Naseem Hamed hasn't become Paddy Mulligan or somebody, but Prince Naseem Hamed he is. He comes from the Yemen. And he's a good kid.
Yeah, very flash. Switching from southpaw to orthodox, just perfect balance. That's a great asset to have. Boxing and positioning for punching is all about balance, being able to put yourself in the right spot at the right time. He has tremendous upper body movement and great speed in his legs too. You know, obviously.
Got him. 2, 3.
Yeah, he's hurt this kid. He switched about so many times. I don't know which punch that was that actually hit him.
It was a left hook. He's taken 1 or 2 lessons out of the Chris Eubank School of Unorthodoxy. Beard tagged him a couple of times in his debut.
Yeah, well, as I say, he just hang his chin out, and that's the only sort of thing that he has to work on, is to he actually goes up straight when he goes back. He hangs his chin up in the air, but he's cut this kid too. He's actually cut below the left eye.
Yeah.
Norman. But he's certainly banging, and there's lots of power there, and his ability to punch. Yeah, look at that for an unorthodox left uppercut. And this kid's not able to fight for a title for another 3 years. British title, domestic title. He's calling him on, and he's got all the flashy moves, hasn't he? What a devil.
Second out. Round 2.
Second round then, Prince Naseem Hamed in the leopard skin trunks, and his opponent Shaun Norman from Leicester in the red. Had one knockdown, left hook. Norman dumped on the seat of his pants in round 1.
Yeah, if Naseem stopped the showbiz and just get on with it, he could stop this guy in a couple of minutes. He's got a lot of nonsense there. He should get stuck in and get the job finished. He's got superb talent. He should use that the right way.
Here he goes.
Good
Oh, he's
left
doing
uppercut,
a job
left
on Norman now.
hook.
This is good stuff. This is very impressive. And Norman is getting a fearful pasting in this round and down.
2, 3,
That was a bewildering
5,
attack.
6, 7, 8.
Stopped it. His second successive victory inside 2 rounds.
Yeah, very sharp looking stuff there. Yeah, I can forgive him for all his madness that he's at in the ring, because he's got superb talent. Again, as he was finishing the kid Norman, he walked onto a punch with it. He stuck his chin up in the air, but tremendous ability to switch his position. Punches are incredible. It's the way he's able to, that's it, winding up the right hand, left uppercut, got his head out of the way. Right hand, he can think of a half a dozen things at the one time. Follows him straight after him.
And this has got to be about a 30 punch combination. This unanswered.
Yeah. But it's where the punches are actually coming from that is the
A genuine
most exciting thing about it. He's a genuine, real prospect. Great performance.
5 seconds of the second round. The referee
2 fights, 2 wins, 2 stoppages for this young man. And the arrogance is all very well. He's got something to be arrogant about. See what I mean? And if Brendan Ingle just calms him down a little bit, he has got a real prospect.
Your appreciation for a very, very game loser. Give a nice round of applause.